Now, I've heard from mainly larger businesses and from startups that whole idea of the lean startup methodology. There's a lot of buzzwords going around in Japanese terms and, and Kaizen and all kinds of things.
Yes.
Can you break it down for us? What is the lean startup methodology, and how can that help even a small or medium business?
Sure. Well, I think with many of these methodologies, they're taking the approach that we see for sometimes our phones or for a product, a software product, and it grew out of the software, some of the software practices. And that is, can I get something that works, then give it to people, and then use their feedback on that to build it further.
Right.
So it's like trying to get the minimum that's actually viable rather than trying to get something completely finished. So what that does is it means you can get something into the market more rapidly, and then you can improve it over time, rather than, like, if you spent 5 years getting the perfect product, someone else might bring out something that was half as good, and they'll beat you because now that product is there.
Because it's there.
Because it's there.
So it's kind of a way of avoiding perfectionism.
Yes, to some extent, yeah.
And being able to say, well, we've got something here, and it's something valuable, and and it's still amazing even on some of the largest companies, the largest websites. I was on one this morning.
Oh yes.
Where I clicked on a link to something that was very basic, was available, and it just crashed out that link.
Wow.
And it's like, and it was like a really, really big company, and I'm just thinking, well, maybe they've like our aim for perfection. Maybe some of the big ones are not already perfect.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shocking though it is.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Please check out my website, dominicmclaughlin.com, and check out my free course on businessleaderslab.com.